Hey guys, what's up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here. Today we're going to show you guys an awesome trick. Before we get into it, make sure you check out our giveaway. We are giving away a Brick of Monarch deck. So if you want to be entered, just make sure you like the video. You will have to be subscribed to the channel. Notifications got to be on. And make sure you comment something positive in the comment section down below. And you'll be entered and have a chance to win a Brick of Monarch. So we're going to get right into the trick here today. I would ask my spectator, Adam, to please select any card you would like.
Take it out?
Yes.
Okay. Can you see
Show
it?
the camera. Make sure they can see it.
Can you see it?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we'll take your card. We're going to place it somewhere into the center of the deck, like that. And we're going to push it in. Now, it's always important that you give the deck a little bit of a mix-up because you want to keep the deck nice and mixed. So, what we're going to do from here is we're going to take a look at these two cards we have set aside here. They just happen to be the two queens. And you might be wondering, well, what's so important about the two queens? Well, they can actually do a little bit of magic for us. You'll see right here. We shake up the cards a little bit. They actually catch one card. Your card, the ace of spades. Was that your card?
No.
No, the ace wasn't your card? Well, we'll take the ace, give it a little magical twirl, and we can actually show you the aces actually caught one card. Your card, the 6 of hearts. That's the trick, guys. Let's learn how to do this. So, yes, there is a setup for this trick, and I'll show you guys the setup right now. So, what you're going to need is you're going to need a pair of any two pairs of 2 cards. So, 4 cards in total. 2 soulmates. So soulmates are like the ace of spades and ace of clubs, or the 2 of diamonds, 2 of hearts. You need 2 special soulmates. Doesn't matter what you use. You use aces, kings, queens, jacks, any cards you want, as long as they are soulmates. So your setup is going to be whatever cards you want to disappear, like the cards that are sitting on the table that will disappear. You're gonna have them start on the table, face down like this, and the cards that you want to appear and catch their selection, you're going to have set up in the deck, and I'm going to show you what that setup is. So, take out any random card from the deck. Doesn't matter what card it is. You don't even have to look at it. You don't have to know it. You just have to know. You just have to have it. So, what your setup is going to be is you're going to have the ace of clubs just on top, face down. You're going to take the ace of spades, place it face up, and you're going to take the random card and you're going to cover the ace just like that. And that is your setup. So you have your 2 soulmates over here. They're just going to be on the table. You're going to have ace of clubs face down, ace of spades face up, and 7 of clubs on top. Or any random card. Doesn't matter what it is. Just a quick tip. Whichever card is face down first under the face up card, just take it and give it a little bend like that. Doesn't have to be much. Just a slight bend like that, and that will help you out a little bit later in the trick, and I'll show you why a little bit later. So, to start off the trick, just have these maybe in someone's hands, in your pockets, on the table. Just make sure they can't touch them, you know. You want it to be a surprise of what card they are. And you can have the spectator select a card. You have 2 options for this, or, well, many. You can either spread the cards like I did in the performance, but if you're going to spread it, you have to be careful not to spread the top cards because you can flash the face-up ace. So you're going to do something known as a block push. So you're going to push a block of 5 to 10 cards over like this. So what is this, like 5, 10 cards? You're going to push 5, 10 cards over like that. And then you're going to spread the rest of the cards out. This way they don't select one of these cards right here. Because if they go and they start spreading, they might see the face-up ace. Now, it is a little bit risky to do it like that when you block spread, but you can still spread through most of the cards and maybe try to have them select a card from the bottom. Now, after they do select it, make sure when you spread the deck, they take it out, you're careful to square up the deck carefully because if you spread out the cards, let's say you did the block push, you're squaring up the cards, you don't want that to flash. So make sure you're doing it very carefully when you're spreading the cards and have them select the card and square the cards up carefully. Or a much simpler way would just be to riffle down the cards like this. So just say stop, right? Make sure you're not going like this, like really slowly, one at a time so they can see a face-up card. Just go fast, start a few cards down, and wherever they say stop, you can actually lift up there and show them that they select the card. So just have them select the card and make sure these cards stay on top. And what you're going to do from here is, it's a little bit of a harder maneuver, but I'm going to show you guys. Just stick with me here. So you're going to take the card, place it somewhere into the middle. Doesn't matter where. Just make sure it's somewhere in the middle. And you're going to get a break. So you push the card almost all the way in. And once you get here, you're going to push down on it with your thumb like that. That will give you a natural break right above their selection. And you're going to transfer that to a pinky break like that. From here, you're going to take the top card and you're just going to pick it up just like that. And you're going to use your ring finger to hold the break right there. So you're having two breaks here, guys. You're going to have a break right above the ace, so the top card only, and then another break right above their selection. So what you're going to do is you're going to transfer it to a multiple thumb break, so 2 thumb breaks. You're going to take the bottom portion and bring it to the top, like so. So the entire bottom portion goes to the top. And then what you're going to do is a slip cut. So you have the break. And what happens is, if you were just going to cut the cards normally, the ace would flash. So what you're going to do, you're going to do a slip cut. And since their card is right here because you did the first cut, you're going to slip cut their card on top of the ace like that. So what you're doing is you have your break above the ace, and you're taking the top card and you're putting it on top of the ace like that. And you're going to put these cards on top. I'm going to go through that one more time quickly. So let's say they selected, so here's the setup. Have a setup. They selected this card right here, King of Spades. Place it somewhere into the middle. Push down on it. Get your break above the king. And then you're going to lift up the top card only. So you have a little break above the face-up ace. Transfer to a thumb break. You're going to take all the cards where their selection is on the bottom, and you're going to bring that to the top, maintaining that break you had before. You're going to take these cards with the face-up ace, and you're going to take the top card with it, like that. But it won't flash when you do it in fast motion. They're not going to be able to see it. So you're just taking the top card to cover the ace, and you're going to bring all these cards on top. And what that does is it has the aces here and their selection on top. So what you're going to do from here is, if you remember in the beginning, I told you guys to bend that ace a little bit. What that does is, instead of having to, if you guys can either do a pinky count here, or if you just bent the ace, what you can do is you can actually easily pick up the break. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to have to get a break under these 3 cards. So when you bend this ace here a little bit, what you have is you have just a slightly natural break. So you can basically feel for that natural break, or you can just thumb it out. But there's already a natural break for you. So you have to get a break under these 3 cards. So you could thumb them down, or if you bent the ace a little bit, there's already a natural break right there for you. And then you're just going to get a pinky break above it. So after you do that, what you're going to do, you get your break under these cards, right, under the top 3 cards. Get your break, and then you're going to take these cards, the cards on the table, take them out. You're going to flip them over, and you're going to say we have the 2 queens or whatever cards. And you're going to square these cards up on the top of the deck, and you have the break under the 3 cards, and you're going to lift up on all 5 cards. From here, you have 5 cards in your hand. You're going to take the first queen, flip it over, and then square the entire deck up. Then take the second queen, flip it over, square it up again, and you're going to be left with these 3 cards. So you're going to place the deck down, and from here, you just give it a little magical maneuver, and you're going to say the queen's caught 1 card, the ace. And that's clearly not going to be their card. So what I like to do from here is you need to get a break under the ace. So I just put the cards here, and I just get a break right here under the ace, and you're going to do a double lift. So you're doing a double lift, and then you flip the cards over and put them through your hand, and you can show they caught 1 card. I'm going to go over that one more time very quickly. These selection. So you're in the position right here. So this is face down. So what you're going to do is you have the break under the 3 cards. You take the queens, you lift up on all 5. You take the first queen, flip it over, place down. Second queen, flip it over, place it down. You're going to lift up on these 3 cards. You shake it, do a magical maneuver, show that they call it 1 card. It's not going to be their card. You're going to scrap the cards, get a break under the top 2 cards, do a double lift, and then you're going to turn your hand over, push the cards through with your thumb, and you can show they caught their selection. That is the trick, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.